Bayer Leverkusen won, Arsenal won. This was a challenging game for Arsenal in the Champions League. Look, it's safe to say that Arsenal is on the easy side of the bracket. Okay, it's also safe to say that Arsenal has an easier path to the final. Beat Leverkusen, play Sporting or Bodo Glimt, and then possibly play Barcelona in the semifinals. Okay, but having said that, that doesn't mean that these games are going to be easy. Okay, it doesn't mean that these games are going to be cakewalks. Okay, having said that, I thought Bayer Leverkusen played an outstanding game. Okay, I think they passed the ball well, they moved well, they controlled the ball well, and they got a well-deserved goal at the start of the second half. I mean, right after the kickoff, it looked like it was a play that was set up and it was designed. That they 3 or 4 passes and made Raya make a fantastic save by hitting the ball on goal and having him knock the ball over the post. Off the ensuing corner kick, it looked like Eze lost his man. Looks like he slipped and fell, and Andrich headed the ball into the near post or far post, depending on which side to take the corner kick from, and they went up 1-0. And really, for all intents and purposes, I have to say that Bayer Leverkusen really was in no danger of giving up a goal. Okay, they really weren't. Arsenal, I think Arsenal, it's safe to say, controlled the ball, moved the ball up and down the pitch, but they really weren't a major threat on Blasic's goal until Malik Tillman, who's an American, plays for the U.S. men's national team, really caught Madueke from the back. I mean, it really wasn't as bad as it looked in real time, but it was enough to take Madueke down. I believe it was a good call, and that let Kai Havertz. I mean, it's interesting because your normal penalty kick takers, Odegaard was injured, wasn't playing. Saka, who normally takes the penalty kicks, he was off the field at that time, and so was Yorkaes. So up stepped Kai Havertz, who puts the ball into the post, puts the ball, and Arsenal get the draw. And now they play at the Emirates next week on Tuesday in the to see who goes on to the next round. Now, one would think that Arsenal got fortunate with the penalty kick call, and maybe they did. Okay, because really, this game was heading to a 1-0 Leverkusen win. Okay, they got a great goal, like I said, right off the start of the second half. I mean, the first half, Arsenal pretty much controlled the ball. They controlled the ball and played the ball mostly in Leverkusen's half of the field, but they really weren't a threat to score. There wasn't a killer pass. There was one instance, I think, in the 19th minute where Martinelli got the ball and from pass by Yorkaes and took it right in on the goal and then hit the ball and hit the crossbar. And that was really the only threat that Arsenal had for the rest of the game. Okay, that was it. He puts that in, and you're up 1-0 in the first half, but he doesn't. And really, for the first, I said Leverkusen played an outstanding game in my opinion. They really did a fantastic job. In fact, I'm watching it right now. The shot by Martinelli, left-footed shot, hits the crossbar, and it goes wide. It goes away. And like I said, the 46th minute, that's when Leverkusen got their goal through Andrich. Now, you look at the statistics of the game, Arsenal had the ball 55% to 45%. 2 shots on goal for Arsenal, 3 for Leverkusen. 10 shot attempts for Leverkusen to 6 for Arsenal. 4 yellow cards for Leverkusen, 3 for Arsenal. 2 no red cards. 2 corner kicks for Leverkusen to 3 for Arsenal, and 1 save by Blaswich, and 2 by Raya. Look, again, from my standpoint, this is a good result, not a great result. Not the best performance by Arsenal, but not the worst either. Okay? As far as Leverkusen concerned, I think they played as well as they possibly could. I think Arsenal should get a win at the Emirates next week. I think Arsenal will advance, but again, they were pretty fortunate to get the penalty. Like I said, it wasn't a hard tackle. It was just a bad tackle from behind. Caught Madueke on the left leg. He goes down, rightfully so, in my opinion. Like I said, he probably could have kept his balance, but he didn't. Havertz scores a penalty kick, and game ends 1-1. Halftime, good result. Good result. Not the best performance for us, but a good result for Arsenal. Now all they need to do is take care of the game at the Emirates, and everything will be fine. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the game. Again, good performance by Leverkusen, not a great performance by Leverkusen. Good performance by Arsenal, not a great performance by Arsenal. And we'll see how it all pans out next Tuesday. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.